Air admittance valves, that's typically you're adding plumbing somewhere in the house. Let's say you're adding an island in the kitchen, or you're adding a bathroom in the basement, or you're redoing the kitchen and you're moving the sink from one location to another. So you can no longer tap into the drain in the wall. Well, that drain it had a vent going to the roof. So now you're adding an air admittance valve. And what that is, it's a valve that lets air in when water's flowing, but it doesn't let air out into the room. So that keeps sewer gas and odor from coming into the room. The problem with air admittance valves is they're mechanical. They do have a rubber flapper in there. Over time, that rubber flapper is going to go bad. It's going to deteriorate. Sometimes I've seen air admittance valves in walls. They're not supposed to be. Over time, you'll just know you're getting a sewer odor. I've seen them in attics, and then they say, hey, the bedroom next to the attic smells real bad. So they will fail, and then you're going to get sewer odor into the house. Another problem is if you have let's say you're trying to pump laundry from one location to another. Anytime you use a pump, you cannot use an air admittance valve, because as the pit, let's say the laundry pit's filling up, well, it has to push air out. Now, originally it was hooked to the vent in the wall that went to the roof. Now it's trying to push air out, but that rubber flapper's not made to let air out. So you get into problems when you try to use air admittance valves. I know guys, they will put them underneath the sink, and they need to be up higher than the bottom of the sink when they're installed, so they can be installed wrong or incorrectly. They don't get them high enough. But again, once the dishwasher kicks on, the dishwasher's pumping a lot more water. Sometimes you run into problems with the sink draining or the dishwasher not draining. Honestly, I don't like air admittance valves. You really need to hook back onto a vent somewhere that's going to the roof. If you can't hook back on, then we need to run a new vent pipe over and hook on to another pipe in the house that is vented to the roof. I would stay away from air admittance valves. I never liked them. They have a purpose, but they need to be used correctly, and they will go bad over time.